Welcome everyone back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And it's Naruto Shippuden episode 470 or no 471. What happened last time?
Last time they have gotten to Sasuke. There was a little bit of a stressful moment where they weren't sure if they got him, but he swapped out with Sakura's vest. And I don't know how they're gonna get out because there's not a lot of chakra left in there, other than Sasuke's, which might come in handy. And also, Kaguya thought that she killed Naruto, but she didn't. So we'll see what happens. Kakashi's also still there, and they've figured out how to identify Naruto because he has a super obvious balls like flying around with him. So that really sucks considering shadow clones have been an excellent thing for him to use, and now that's no good. But at the same time, she also has the Byakugan and Rinnegan, so I feel like she would have been able to tell anyway which one was the real one.
That's been an off and on thing in the past. Byaku, it's been an off and on thing whether you could tell. Sometimes people could. Sasuke was able to tell clones apart at one point, but earlier on he wasn't. Or maybe Kakashi wasn't able to tell clones apart or something, or people, it goes back and forth, there are different moments. Usually, yes, Sharingans are supposed to be able to tell the difference, and Byakugans are definitely supposed to be able to tell the difference because they can literally see through the people. Yeah. So, whatever, man. Kind of weird, but that's not the weirdest thing that's going on right now. You're liking it more than you thought you would?
I'm definitely not liking it as much as I was liking it before the introduction of Kaguya, but I'm liking it more than I thought I would, and just enjoying it the best that I can.
Yeah. I think, so I know everything that happens, but I think from this episode on, I think I skipped even some of the canon episodes because I was not enjoying the whole Kaguya thing very much. I was kind of put off by it. And I had already been burned by all of the filler leading up to this, so I'd been waiting months for a villain that I didn't actually even want to see.
Yeah.
I was kind of taken off by it, so I was in and out, not really paying attention if I did watch it, and skipping through it maybe even, or skipping over episodes. So yeah, for the next few episodes, a lot of this is going to be genuinely new to me, I think. But we'll see. In this episode, Naruto Shippuden, please leave a like and subscribe. Only 36% of you are subscribed. Please subscribe, really helps us out, and leave a like on the video, and check out Patreon to get a week ahead, even earlier if you go to our higher tier. Stay tuned for Boruto. We're gonna be watching that after. We're gonna be watching the Itachi and Kakashi stuff after we're done the main arc. Let anyone know in the comments if they're asking what the deal is. Please and thank you. Let's go. Hope you enjoy.
Oh yeah, this.
I see. Naruto and Sasuke are the core participants in the battle.
It would have been helpful if we could have received this advice a bit earlier.
Going back to the jutsu you just mentioned to us, how exactly are we supposed to execute it?
I'll weave the signs for the jutsu. But this jutsu requires a vast amount of chakra, which I do not have right now, since I've given it away. We do not have much time either, so I just ask you to do as I say.
Well, alright then. What a wild day for them. They were all dead. They get brought back by fucking Orochimaru. They then go to the battle where the end of the world happens, but they're still fine. But then they get left out of the final fight, and then a literal god appears before them out of dead Madara and is just like, yes, I will sit here and tell you about some stuff that you're going to do. Well, honestly, I had no idea what we were gonna do, so thanks for the tips. They start questioning whether they even got reanimated or it was just a dream.
Why the fuck don't they show Tsunade? They showed Orochimaru, but they didn't even show Tsunade?
That's what I'm talking about. We don't like women in this show.
Yeah, fuck women.
We made a girl villain, she was trash. We should have never bothered.
Everyone was complaining that there wasn't enough powerful female characters, so I made the most powerful character a female, and now everyone's mad at me. You can't please everyone, I guess. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You can't please these people. Kishimoto, probably.
This man lent me his power, and that's why...
He did, huh? Damn it, I can't.
us again. Rain. Hey, you know, Rain, if you really think
I think we can skip over
you
this.
saving me.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Obito.
Rin,
Rin?
you coming?
Oh my god.
When they said mostly filler, they really meant mostly filler.
I think they said mostly canon.
Oh, really?
Thank goodness. You came back to us.
We're going back, all of us. Now hang on tight to me.
Right.
What is that dance you're doing? Oh shit.
They took down that shadow clone earlier.
Not a great fate.
No.
Clones are frantically protecting that one. There's no mistake, Mother. The one with the Truth Seeker orbs is the real Naruto.
That was pretty cool. Attack, Naruto! At
Rasengan or something.
literally anything.
Am I powerless to do anything but sit here and watch?
To be fair, at this point, he can't do shit all till Sasuke gets back, so
Yeah.
attacking doesn't really do anything.
I really couldn't do much for you as your teacher,
Are you joking me?
nor for you, Obito, and Rin as your friend.
If you remember, he like straight up
Just put on
ditched
airs
Sakura and
for
That's
Naruto,
true.
and then failed to teach
Making
Sasuke.
mistakes.
It's not over! You hear me? There's no way that I'm gonna lose!
What am I doing? Wallowing like this while Naruto is fighting so hard. There should be something that I can still do.
Throw a lightning dog at her.
Wait till Obito gets back. He'll be dead. You
Obito.
snatch his eyes.
What? Sasuke? Impossible!
I hate him so much. He's like the shitty sidekick in a Disney movie.
It's got the real one.
God damn it.
There's nothing to worry about now.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No way.
What? You? What?
The Truth Seeker orbs to a clone, and we fell for it?
So you're really okay?
This song's dope.
Scared us there. Sasuke, have you properly thanked Sakura and Obito? Just focus on
I'm not a child. We're saving the world here.
We have no other choice. We can't afford to save our chakra right now.
Yes, I know.
Gravity.
Oh.
Gravity's like crazy here.
Body's so heavy.
Oh, it's such a freaky effect.
What happened? A heavy gravity plane this time. Except she's affected too.
Oh.
She's using a shitload of her chakra to shift areas.
I'm surprised she just doesn't leave them in there for a little while and come back to it.
She's not the best strategist.
No,
Clearly. Black Zesty's making all the decisions.
And he's not that great either.
Oh my god.
I won't miss them again. I'll stop you.
This can use Kamui?
There's still something I can do.
No!
I can at least be a shield for them. Please make it in time. Obito and I will be joining you shortly. We can catch up then, all three of us together once more.
Rain, this time let's spend some alone time together. Just you and me. Kakashi would just be in the way, so I'll leave him here.
That was Kamui. Obito.
Kakashi, you stay here a little longer. Don't you rush to follow us.
I was about to be so fucking mad if she killed Kakashi like that. I was about to lose my mind.
I could tell.
That would have been the least satisfying death. If that happened, I would have preferred that he stayed dead when Pain killed him. Because at least that was better than that would have fucking been.
But yeah. I could tell by the look on your face that you
I was like,
not ready for that.
If they do this right now, I will never forgive them.
But he did. It was satisfying in that Obito did exactly what he did before.
Yeah, yeah. It worked out like perfectly for Obito, and that was like the best thing that could have happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was very concerned. I was very concerned.
You were seriously like.
I like this world though.
The
It's
gravity,
pretty cool, yeah.
They just went actual Dragon Ball Z because that's a common thing. Like, oh, the gravity here is 15 times Earth's gravity, and then the Saiyans are just
Oh, because
like
they're on like a different planet or something.
because they start going to different planets and shit, and then it's just like Vegeta will just be like, oh, I train in 200 times gravity, so fuck you, and then he just like completely destroys this guy.
Yeah, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
I think we're just gonna go on to the next
Yeah.
one real quick since a lot of this was filler. We'll do
I think so.
another double. Yeah, let's go. Bam, 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 bam.
I also really want Kakashi to take his eyes, but I don't know if he will or not.
Please make it in time.
Oh, they removed the effect. The filter. Green! I like that they both saw it and were like, what?
Yeah. That was really nice.
That was really nice.
Thank you, Rain.
This time let's spend some alone time together.
I like that line. He'll just get in the way.
Kakashi would just be in the way, so I'll leave him here.
Oh, beat. I just love this song so much.
It's a really, really
It
good
just
song.
feels like Naruto. Like, they chose it. They fucking did a bang-up job on
Yeah.
that song choice. So good.
But why? We made up our minds to. Your power is still needed here.
Now we're trapped here, Obito. What the fuck?
We need to infuse more chakra again. Mother, let's teleport to the root time space. You'll recover faster there.
Why save someone useless like me?
Don't you mind me. Just focus on the enemy.
Not useless.
Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. This is a crucial time for them. Kakashi, as someone who'll support the next generation, it's too soon for you to die.
It's totally useless, Naruto.
Fuck.
He'll rot away like trash and die.
No, Naruto. He's completely right. Don't waste your chakra.
Why do you sympathize with him? Then again, Obito's now a traitor to us too. A loser on all fronts. Hated by both ally and
You're just
foe.
like rubbing it in here.
He's all alone, with no legacy. He lost those precious to him. Couldn't even fulfill his dreams. He's a fool full of only mistakes.
Why, you're right. Right? It's an end worthy of the criminal that I am.
What do you see?
Visual prowess is back.
Fuck!
Shit.
Sasuke!
What are you doing?
No, you're all. Oh, okay, they're
they
all there.
went there. I was gonna.
Where's Sakura?
Oh,
Okay.
there she is.
Been
What do you
here
say?
Before.
She
What were you gonna
changed
say?
worlds again?
Why did she not just take herself? I guess she panicked. She could have left them there to suffer.
Naruto, I'll handle the diversions. Obito's beyond help. Come with me.
Oh well, that's why he's still there, because Naruto's like stopping the shit.
I'm going.
Damn it!
If he takes his hand off, he's fucking dead.
Damn it! Enough. Thank you, Naruto. After fighting you, I feel like I've woken up. You and I are both powerless, Shinobi. It was as if, when I looked at you, I saw my past self and regretted the current me. But for some reason, it also made me happy. When I was a kid, I'd imagine myself as the Hokage so often. Think you brought back that indescribable feeling of exhilaration and uncertainty.
It's Sadness and Sorrow. That song. It's the part 1 like sad song. I didn't realize.
Don't cry, Obito. You'll just get laughed at. There's no peace to it.
I promise that I'll put an end to that.
Hey, you're not the only ones. Don't forget all of us. We're here too.
Yeah, that's right. Rain, I just...
But if you screw up, I won't hesitate to step up as a candidate for Hokage myself.
You're what?
Just do your best.
That's so fucking cool
All
looking.
this paperwork every day. It's driving me mad.
You're the Hokage now. And besides, doing this certainly beats having to fight every day.
That's for sure.
Making your rounds, Lord Hokage?
I guess.
Yeah, right.
I
Come
guess.
on, you're just messing around, aren't you?
Speak for yourself.
What was that?
You want to go?
Cut it out.
He punched Naruto.
Before.
You were rude to Lord Hokage.
It's so peaceful, thanks to you.
Not quite. It's thanks to everyone who worked hard for the sake of the village.
It'd be nice to tell Rin about it someday.
Yeah. Imagining the village and me as Hokage, even after all that's happened, just the thought of it seems to fill up the hole in my heart. Is it because I'm dying? I find myself rambling all of a sudden.
Don't act tough and hide your wounds. I'm always watching, you know. Become Hokage and show me just how you're gonna save the whole world. And that's another promise for you to keep. Let's go.
A lot more suffering likely awaits you, however. Just keep on forging ahead like always, without changing. You once told me that never going back on your word is your ninja way. Right?
Yeah.
Naruto, you better Become the Hokage.
I will.
Pesky traitor vermin's finally dead, huh?
Pesky traitor
As
vermin.
insects go, his persistence was like a roach's.
Shut up.
Don't laugh at Obito.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Someone who tried to become Hokage. Obito is nothing but awesome to me.
Rain. I've been waiting.
Really?
It seems you got lost along the way.
Yeah. Rain didn't keep my promise.
I'd say you did your best. I've been watching you all along. Let's go.
Oh, Obito.
Yeah. I didn't mean to take that tone. I meant like, yeah, like that was a satisfying conclusion to that. I guess this was cute.
Yeah.
Where he was Hokage and he's wandering around in the village is just so good. Because without him, Naruto's parents would have been alive, and
So much would be different.
Sasuke's entire, like,
Clan.
Yeah,
because
everything.
What triggered it was the Ninetales attacking, and that led
That
the
was all-
animosity.
yeah, that
'cause
was all
everyone was
him.
like, everyone was like, oh, well, it was clearly the Uchiha, because the only person to attack the fucking village with the Ninetales before was Madara, so Uchiha must be behind this shit.
yeah. That it is crazy to think about that, like, just the whole alternate timeline and how much was just literally one guy, like, ruining it for everyone.
Like, I said this in a comment recently, but like Obito becoming Hokage would have been the best thing to happen to the best thing to ever happen to the village and possibly the shinobi world. Like, if he wasn't turned against everybody and manipulated, he literally would have, him becoming the Hokage would have solved every fucking problem that anyone ever had. Like, eventually, like, it would have been the like such a huge step forward in every way.
Yeah, it would have, yeah, because he was an Uchiha who had the will of fire in him as well. It would have quelled that,
The rebellion
and you know, just made everything better and perhaps improved relations with other villages as well. But I guess it just wasn't meant to be.
No, but Kakashi did not get the eyes. Unfortunately, you were banking on that.
I was really hoping on that because
How the fuck are
those
they
are
gonna get out?
valuable eyes.
Yeah, those are.
That was like half of
immeasurably
Kakashi.
valuable
That
eyes.
was like most of Kakashi's like entire thing
Who's Kakashi of the
was
Sharingan?
that he had a Sharingan. He was like literally the only person around that had one.
Yep.
Because Sasuke didn't have his for like most of the time that Kakashi was going around. Seems like, I know he like got his own eye back, but it seems like that was a bad trade, and it would have been really good for him to have.
I mean, what were they gonna do in that moment? Was Sasuke just gonna be like, all right, shink, cuts his head off before he has this whole monologue and says his goodbyes, and then throws the head to Sakura and is just like, all right, like, just make it happen, Sakura.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like such a waste of some really good eyes.
It does seem like that, yeah.
But at the same time, like, maybe it's best that they died with him.
Rather than being used possibly by anyone else.
Or like, stolen and...
Yeah. Crumbled away.
So, I guess it's fine, but I'm like, ugh.
I can tell for you that was like in Demon Slayer when Tanjiro doesn't get the blood. You're just like, fucking get the blood. Get the eyes. Get the eyes. Okay. Oh, it's so sad. Okay.
I thought Obito was gonna be like a repeat, like Obito's dying. Kakashi, take my eyes. No.
Not quite.
No.
Not quite that far.
Yeah. And maybe Kakashi might not have even been able to handle it. Just mentally anyway. Stealing his dead friend eyes for like the second time in a row. But I don't know. But yeah, other than that, pretty nice. Kaguya takes I don't know what her issue is. She takes all of them to her place where she can heal.
I think she just panicked and was like just shifted realities and didn't focus it on just her or just on Sasuke or whatever. She just like snapped into a different area.
Yeah. I do like though that Sasuke is like not really phased by any of this. Like Naruto's the sentimental one.
Yeah.
Because it's really not the time for it. Especially if you're like, you know, the literal most powerful creature ever to possibly exist is like flying around in her like home base, by the way. Where she's even more powerful and she's flying around. So Sasuke's got his Susanoo out, running around. Hopefully Naruto's about to jump in on the fight and hopefully take her down.
Hopefully, only one way to find out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and check out Patreon to see the next episode right now. You can go there to see the next episode, next 5 episodes right now. You can also just subscribe and wait for them to come out on YouTube. Subscribe for Boruto. We're going to be watching that. We're going to be watching the Itachi and Kakashi things after this whole arc is done. And we're going to be watching, obviously, the epilogue before we get to Boruto, and the last as well. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of cool stuff. Just making sure to say that as much as possible so that people aren't like asking or like, you know, are confused and they're like leaving or whatever. Yeah, so we're still doing more stuff. Stay tuned for that. See you in the next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.